What up, boys, and welcome back to another classic TBC gold making video. So I've been doing a couple of videos on the best ways or the best items you can craft with different professions in classic TBC. So in that way, you can just stand on the auction house, buy mats, craft it into an item, sell it on the auction house for profit, and you don't have to do any farming whatsoever. Unless you like to farm the old mats and like craft the item and just have 100% profit. But this video is about the best items that you should craft. And in today's video, we've gotten to blacksmithing. So before we dive into the list of the items you should be crafting, I do want to mention that you guys can still get the complete gold guide for Classic TBC. And if you use the code TBC, you will get it for 50% off. So it's basically a book that I started to make way before Classic TBC came out, and it contains the best farms in the game, but it also has a list of the items for each profession. So make sure to check it out with the link down below in the description, but it's also going to be in the pinned comment at the top. So let's dive into the items. Blacksmithing. Most people just go blacksmithing to craft the BOP weapons, because as a gold making profession, it's not really that good. But if your main has the profession because of the weapons, you might as well take advantage of it and make the gold where you can make the gold with a profession. So we're going to open up Atlas Loot, an add-on that can easily tell you everything that you can craft with every profession in the game. And first of all, we have Daggers. Now, this bad boy right here, you're probably going to lose golds trying to sell it. It's bad. Don't craft it. Now, this one, the Eternium Rune Blade, there's some people actually buying this one, even though you can get something like I have right here from getting Exalted with Honor Holds, and there's also a Blade of Wizardry. It's not a great craft, but I know personally some people that's made a decent amount of gold crafting it. However, it can be tough getting the plan. It's a world drop. You don't get it from a faction or anything like that. But it might be worth looking into if you can get the plan for cheap, right? So moving down, we got Axis. The BOP ones is really the Fell-Edged Battle Axe and the Fell Steel Reaper, which are both like from world drops. However, they're not good, and you shouldn't craft them because you're not listed on any like pre-raid BIS or BIS lists at all. So yeah, like only fools would buy these. That's why like there's literally none on the auction house, and the plans are really cheap because they're not good. That's the problem with well, not a problem, but that's the thing about classic TBC. Like everybody has so much information available, so they're fully aware that these are not decent items. Like back in the days, they were flying off the auction house because people thought they were really good. They were like, "Oh shit, it's an epic! I gotta get it." But it's not good. Don't craft it. When it comes to maces, it's pretty much the same. Like Hand of Eternity, there's a decent amount of people actually buying this one. I wouldn't recommend spending too much gold on the plan or on the mats. I think there's better profits to be made, so we're going to jump away from maces. It's the same with swords. Don't even look at them. Thrown weapons, no. Then we're going to get the chest pieces. There's only a handful of BOEs, and they're horrible. Don't do it. Feet, no. Like, look at these plate boots. Like, no, you don't want to craft these. You really don't. Just don't do it. When we were talking about hands, it's the exact same thing. Like, some people sell the Fell Fury gauntlets, but like hunters and element enhancement shamans like hunters, they want the dungeon set, the blue set. It's really, really good. These boots in general, you're not worth your time. Don't sweat it. When it comes to headpieces, it's exactly the same. Like, you don't want to be crafting this one. It's not any good whatsoever. Legs, horrible. You see where I'm getting at with blacksmithing not being that good, but don't worry. The best items are left for last. So Rage Steel shoulders are actually good. You can get the pattern relatively easily, and the shoulders themselves, they tend to sell relatively well. So make sure to look into them. However, there's definitely other items out there that can be used instead of these. But like most people that aren't too hardcore, they will definitely buy this. It's a part of the pre-raid bis for like some classes out there, like Fury and Arms Warriors have this on their list. So definitely worth getting the Rage Steel Shoulders. That's like the first item that you definitely want to get. When it comes to belt, it's pretty much the same. Like none of these are really good. You can't get the red belt of battle yet until phase 2. And belt of Guardian, pretty much the same. You gotta wait until phase 2. Corian belt, that's a no-go. Bracers, however, you have the black Felsteel bracers, which is bis. So, well, at least pre-raid bis, but I think they're actually bis as well. Regardless, they sell. The problem is, though, the plan is a world drop, so it's kind of expensive, but there's a lot of profit to be made with the black Felsteel bracers, so it's worth investing into the plan, and eventually you're going to profit from crafting the bracers. They're really, really decent. And then, like, when we look away from the bracers, you have a couple of items here of interest. Like, you will make decent profit just crafting the Fel Iron Rod, Adamantite Rod, and the Eternium Rod. Like, look at it. You need 4 Eternium bars. So in my realm, that would be like, how much? Like 16 gold. This one sells for 27 gold. Adamantite Rod sells for 54 gold, while 1 bar is like right above 4 gold. So that's the easy profit. Same with this one. Like, it would cost me like 14 gold or something like that to craft 1 Fel Iron Rod. So I would profit 12 gold each craft. Really, really good. You also want to look at Adamantite Weapon Chain. This one, this bad boy right here. Definitely worth buying it because like everyone doing PvP, well, not everyone, but most people doing PvP want to get the Adamantite Weapon Chain. Decent profit to be made on this one. But as always, make sure to check the prices on your realm. Besides from that, you can make some profit crafting the Adamantite Weight Stone and also the Sharpening Stones. And that's pretty much it for Blacksmithing in Classic TBC. So, like, there's so many other items dropping in dungeons and so on that people would rather get. People are even using the leatherworking items like Fel Leather under plate tattoos. So, sadly, Blacksmithing, you can make a lot of profit on it if you just focus on the items that I just told you about and you control those markets, but you don't have that many items that you can craft. So it's mostly, as I said in the beginning of the video, it's mostly a profession that people go because they want to craft the BOP weapons that are absolutely insane. But that was it for today's video. So if you want me to make more videos like this one for the other professions, please let me know down below in the comment section. You can also type which profession you think that I should do next. And yeah, that's it for me today. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. And don't forget to check out the complete gold guide, link down below. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.